While expressions such as memories, time spent together, is endearing and for the benefit of our culture, it definitely expresses the bonds between various groups such as yourselves. It is my unfortunate pleasure to announce that your proto-ekphrasi was not accepted. And you have been labeled Kenno.
That's unfortunate.
Well, I'm hoping it wasn't a easy choice.
This is often something we deliberate at great length, and the unfortunate thing is that as soon as you leave this room, you will not find hospitality here. You will not be sent away, but I do hope you have the ability to leave here on your own, for no Kenno here, or no Kalo here will assist you from this point forward.
So no way to reverse this?
I'm afraid not. The
The
proto-ekphrasi is a timeless tradition. It's honored, and the ruling is always upheld.
Fair enough.
Did you destroy our gift?
He points to the dais next to him where it was before, and it's seated there. And he kind of takes it, steps down, and climbs the platform, presents it forward for you guys.
No, you keep it.
As I'm slung over his shoulder and my tail kind of like wiggles in his face just like a little bit after he says that. Like,
Please keep it.
He kind of moves forward and just offers it again to one of you two this time because
No, just take it.
he just indicates this is not an easy decision, and most Kenno declarations are few and far between. But
Well, we saw it.
the unfortunate thing is there was no true heartfelt in this presentation.
How do you mean?
Well, it feels that one, the craftsmanship, while certainly unique, seems rather rushed. And also, it sounds as if your bond was out of necessity and not of genuine concern, care, and brotherhood between each other.
I feel a brotherhood with everything in the entire universe. I bled and battered my body to protect these people. These people are as close to me as family, and they're probably the only family that I'll have from here on out.
Same here. I can never go back to my home world. What I've been through there, yeah, I don't think I can ever go back. And these people are showing me that there is something worth fighting for.
Tet and I have been together a long time, but ever since this happened, I couldn't imagine going forward without these two buddies.
And certainly, with this amount of expression, it would have been felt through the rest of the deliberation. Unfortunately, it is not only my decision that matters in this, and a decision has been made. He kind of steps back, just still on the platform, gives you kind of a low bow, and then he just kind of steps out.
So where do we go from
I
here,
just wanna
boys?
Stuff that snow globe back in my pack.
We need to talk to Model Ra.
Will it help us though?
He said he'd help us nonetheless, no matter what.
first of all, I'd say we leave the
Let's
platform
leave
and
this dais here. Let's leave
make
this.
our way somewhere
Get
else.
off the
Somewhere a little less shameful. Like,
Carpe Deus.
There you go.
Seize the Deus.
Seize it.
Alright, so you guys step down off of the platform, and you see as you step out into the hallway, about 30 or so feet down, the Tide Caller is actually speaking to Model Ra. And he kind of looks now, they're kind of like side by side, and you guys, as you step out of the room, the tide caller looks at you guys, gives you just kind of a recognition kind of like nod, and then just continues on down the hallway. And you see Model Ra kind of like now just kind of fidgeting, kind of looking at you guys.
I suppose you've heard the news.
Yes, I hear it was a very close deliberation.
That brings a little comfort.
Yeah.
But
Thanks for the sentiment.
the laws are clear. I unfortunately cannot work with you. He kind of, reaches into his kind of pack and he pulls out just a data slate. This is the information that the contract was for.
Perfect. That's all we needed.
Yep.
And the Starfinder Society will know that you helped us.
They will certainly be aware of it, that the contract has been completed, though. I do hope that you have some way back to the surface, for you are no longer able to use the systems that the Kala provide.
We'll contact Nemo.
Yep.
See what we can do.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
He kind of gives a half-hearted kind of like bow, and he like quickly scoots off.
I'll give him a little salute before he leaves.
You guys are left kind of like half stunned, kind of. You did get the information that you were looking for, but it's the
Rejection never feels
the hall. No, the rejection does not feel good, and in this case, it's a very
Rejection of an entire planet.
it's a very
to be honest here.
lonely experience
That's no
because this hallway didn't feel so empty, or the colors seem just kind of a little less vibrant, knowing that your genuine expression was not received.
Yeah, although their culture is foreign to me, I don't know about you guys. I'm hoping to help these people as much as I can. even if they
Tail
don't-
comes in there just a little bit more.
Oh my God. So
yeah, I mean, their customs are their customs, man. They still deserve
they need help.
they still deserve the help.
So let's see what we can do.
But
Let's check
you-
this data pad out.
All right. So, looking into it, it's not encrypted or anything like that. Who's looking at the data?
I mean,
I am.
Who's got the
I.
You got.
How long until I'm sober?
You're starting to get there. It's not triple vision. It's now back to double.
Use a
But
result
it's
point.
you're still feeling a little bit of that kind of slack jaw kind of treatment, but
Yeah.
your thoughts are kind of
It's still too much right now.
You're still
Yeah.
a little still out of it.
Yeah.
But, you look and you see that the data actually pertains to the existence of a new photobacterium that was discovered in one of the trenches, the deeper trenches of Kalamohoy. Seems to be a blend of two different types of genus. Looks like it's dealing with thriving in cold, harsh temperature environments, and also that it lives in high pressure environments as well. So it's a very durable, robust bacterium. And it seems that the applications for it could potentially be far and wide very useful. Right now it indicates that the state-run, or in this case, just the Kahlo-run research station, Abyss Station, is best guess a couple of miles outside of the city. That kind of gives you like a rough kind of like direction after you like kind of look at the indication of where it is, and it's a couple miles further down into the moon itself.
Okay.
So what's the plan of attack, guys?
Well, what did the data pad say, Zinix? And
Well,
if you put me down, I think I can walk. I think I'm okay I to walk.
I just punched my shoulder over and just let him drop on the ground.
And I just like fall like limp and then kind of just slowly and awkwardly, but like slowly but surely get myself up.
And
Slightly
Buzz kind of
concernedly
like
looking at him, just like.
Buzz kind of, oh son of a, and he like like pops off underneath your back, and he like, and he like grabs you by the like crook of your arm and just kind of like helps you, like kind of like lift you back up.
And I'm gonna go over and take a look at the data pads, see what it said and everything.
So
Yeah.
what we're looking
And-
for is some bacterium that
Yep.
only resides in. Shh. You want to be quiet about this? Okay. So the data pad said that we're looking for bacterium,
You're using your telepathy between him.
just to Tet, and it resides in cold, desolate, pressure, extreme pressure environments.
Okay, well, sorry if it's weird with the telepathy because I'm still drunk, but like, first of all, we need to not talk about this a lot. We need to keep this from Nemo, because the first thing that he finds out, he's gonna tell company, and they're gonna own this bacterium. That was the contract.
It's true.
All right, we'll play it close.
Don't
now.
just.
Keep it on the DL.
I'm trying. I don't want us to get screwed over, and I'm just trying to keep that in mind right now. God, can we get some like food or something? Because I'm really kind of struggling here a little bit.
Slip him some of the
Well,
ration
we all. I
mentioned.
mean, do you get the implications of this? It's bacteria.
It's the implication.
I just gave you some of my rations.
Soren gives you like, human food ration. It kind of is like a dry.
It's dry bread.
Yeah,
Little pizza
it's like a
pellet,
dry
hardtack or
bread,
something.
kind of like, in like water, like infused.
I just sit
meat
down where I am
slice.
and just like start nibbling on it and eating
Yeah,
a
just
little
like
bit.
sat in the middle
And
of
in
the
between
hallway.
bites, I'm just like,
Do you get
You
what
can
this is
talk in
about?
your mind, okay?
Well, oh, sorry, I forgot.
Don't think with your mouth full.
Do you get what this photobacterium could do?
If I get a hold of it, I can do some tests on it. But yeah, it has some remarkable.
Theoretically,
capabilities.
there are some far-stretching implications here. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Mind hiccup.
You got a mind fart, yeah.
I am the mind hiccup.
so just. This is
Might-
Wilson now.
We might.
Let's
need-
keep like remember. We're trying to. If we're trying to really not like get screwed over by this company or anything, we need to keep all this in mind. Like keep this stuff kind of because that contract said
Just the list.
anything that we discover or use
theirs.
our company property, it immediately becomes theirs. And the more that we do that, the more that we become in their pocket. Or if we discover something that they don't want us to know about after we discover it and they own it, we're out. We're dead. Or we're
And who knows what
something.
they could do to mine this stuff off this moon? They could actually cause destruction to the people of the Kalamahoe.
Well, then, I mean, we don't need to assume the worst, but maybe these
Definitely don't assume the best.
we definitely don't want to just hand these people this photobacterium if this was just discovered or something like that, because like they might not do something bad with it, but they might not also be the people who could use this thing to like help everybody benefit the most.
Exactly. They'd use it for their selfish means.
And it definitely seems like it is a new discovery, just by depth alone. The Kahlo, being obviously aquatic, they're still kind of semi-restricted to like obviously the pressures of depth. So being able to, explore new areas, obviously this is a new discovery for those involved. The Starfinder Society records that are on there, and it indicates that it's a joint venture between the Kahlo and the Starfinder Society. So this is just kind of like an update about it. That it seems like this is a new entry and like a recent kind of like series of updates that have been sent out from the station itself. So it seems like this is just kind of a monthly update, but it indicates that there's been a discovery made since it was last updated, and you guess probably just by the timestamps that it's been about 2 weeks since this information was sent.